Hey guys, welcome to your notes 9.3 and 9.4 connecting to 9.1 and 2 graphing quadratic functions. So before we get into graphing, we need to know how to solve a quadratic equation. So there are a few ways to solve these quadratic equations depending on the setup. So one of the basic ways is using square roots. And you can only use this method when b equals 0, right? This middle term with the x is gone. So in a quadratic equation where b equals 0, it can be solved by isolating the square term and then take the square root of both sides to eliminate the square. So first, if I want to isolate my square term, I'm going to add 16, x squared equals 16. And then I'm going to square root both sides. So notice we're not talking about distance here. We want any possible x value whose squares to make 16. And that's positive or negative 4. So now in part B, if I try to do the same thing, first I will subtract 6. 3x squared equals negative 6. Divide by 3. X squared equals negative 2. Now, if I try to square root the both sides, a square root of a negative is impossible. Put it in your calculator and you will get an error. When you get to algebra 2, you will learn how to find the square root of a negative. It gives you an imaginary number. So for us in this class, we just say there is no real solution whenever you try to square root a negative.